Welcome to Deep Dive Inside. I'm Aiden Irons, and today we're taking a really fascinating journey, diving deep into the world of a true global phenomenon. And joining me, as always, is the brilliant Iris Adams.
Aiden, yeah, this one is exciting because we've pulled together, well, just an incredible range of sources for you, our listener. Everything from, detailed music journalism to hard industry analytics and chart databases, the works.
That's right. Our mission for this deep dive, it's basically to give you the ultimate shortcut, the real understanding of Dua Lipa's undeniable impact.
Yeah, this isn't just scratching the surface.
No way. We've really dug into these sources. We're talking specific, compelling insights, her career path, her musical achievements, that incredible chart dominance, and her cultural influence, too.
It's like having that all-access pass, right, to her whole professional journey, but, expertly distilled for you.
Exactly. Okay, so let's unpack this. When you look at just the sheer volume of stuff charting her career,
right,
what first really jumped out at you about her path, those professional milestones?
Well, what's really fascinating, a key takeaway from these sources, is how meticulously her early journey is documented. You've got the big music outlets like Billboard, Rolling Stone, The Guardian, NME. They don't just report, they analyze her climb.
So they were tracking it closely from the start.
Oh, definitely. Like NME often pointed to her Glastonbury set in 2017. They called that a pivotal moment.
I remember reading about that.
Yeah, it wasn't just another festival gig. They said it was when she truly owned the stage. It kind of solidified her presence beyond just having a couple of hits,
Right. It showed the industry she was more than just a singles artist.
Yeah.
A real force.
Exactly. It was a statement.
So it's like seeing those strategic moves, those critical moments, through the lens of people who actually watch the industry day in, day out. It really shows how a long-term career gets built. It's not just luck.
Precisely. Not just stumbled upon. And did those early reviews hint at the longevity we're seeing now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Absolutely they did. And you look at sites like Grammy.com, they give you insights into that industry recognition early on. Winning Best New Artist in 2019, the sources frame that as more than just an award. It was like a big signal, right, of her immediate and ongoing impact within the music world itself.
A validation from peers.
Totally. The sources show this consistent path upwards. It suggests that even really early on, there was a clear artistic vision and a strong team making it happen.
So not just about the early hits, but building something durable. An identity.
Exactly, a lasting artistic identity.
Okay, so building on those first steps, let's talk about the actual music, what she's created. Her discography is pretty vast, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a chart history, which is just undeniable. What do the sources tell us about the sheer scale and impact of her releases? Anything that really leaps out?
This is where you really see those musical achievements come alive. Our sources like All Music, Music Brains, that's the big open source one, and Discogs, the collector's Bible.
Right, the deep catalogs.
They meticulously document everything. Albums, singles, collaborations. It's a gold mine if you want to understand her whole creative output, from early stuff like Be the One, right up to her latest work.
And what's striking?
It's the consistent quality, I think, and the evolution. The sources really highlight that growth over time.
So it reads like a narrative of artistic development, not just a list.
Yeah, exactly.
And that growth, well, it clearly translated into massive commercial success.
Yeah.
So what do the chart performance sources tell us, specifically about that sustained global presence?
Well, that's the key question, isn't it? How does all that music turn into tangible success? And the sources, they paint this picture of significant, almost relentless chart dominance. You've got the official databases, Billboard in the US, official charts in the UK. Yeah, tracking her performance in minute detail. Like, take Future Nostalgia. That album didn't just debut at #1 everywhere.
It felt like it was #1 forever.
Right. Billboard noted it stayed in the UK top 10 for, over 50 weeks. Astonishing. And over 100 weeks on the Billboard 200 here.
Wow, that's rare. That shows incredible staying power.
It really does. That album became a global moment, a phenomenon.
Yeah, over 50 weeks, top 10 for Future Nostalgia. That's not just a hit album. That's like a cultural cornerstone for that period.
Yeah.
It really hammers home the global reach, doesn't it? Not just art, but a huge commercial force. What about singles?
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of singles, Billboard also spotlights Levitating, that track.
Another monster hit.
A monster. It spent over 70 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, 70, one of the longest charting songs ever.
Incredible.
It just shows her knack for crafting these infectious, timeless pop songs that connect everywhere, across borders, across generations.
And beyond the charts themselves.
Well, then you have the industry bodies like IFPI globally and the RIAA here in the States. They document all the gold and platinum certifications, loads of them across so many countries.
Right, the sales markers.
Exactly. And it's not just about being popular for a minute. It shows sustained commercial success, industry validation. Her music clearly resonates widely, consistently.
So those RIAA and IFPI certifications, they're not just shiny discs on a wall. They represent millions of actual sales and streams.
Concrete proof.
Yeah, proof that the work isn't just critically liked, but it connects commercially on a massive global scale. It's a testament to that vision and smart career building.
Exactly right. And understanding how all these achievements connect, it just gives you, the listener, a much richer appreciation for her journey and, frankly, the complexity of building that kind of lasting presence.
It really is like a masterclass in building a career that hits both massive commercial success and serious critical acclaim.
Couldn't agree more.
Okay, so beyond the studio recordings and the charts, an artist's achievements are often, most vividly seen live, on stage, and how critics respond. What do our sources tell us about Dua Lipa's live impact and her critical influence? Anything jump out? Memorable shows, insightful reviews?
Yeah, definitely. One thing that really emerges is just how comprehensive the look at her live presence is in these sources. Setlist.fm, detailing every single song played at every show.
Super detailed.
Right. And Songkick for tracking tour dates, Polestar for the industry data on ticket sales, venue capacities. They chronicle her extensive concert history, the impact.
So we can see the scale of it.
We really can. These databases give you a solid sense of her global reach as a performer, filling huge arenas worldwide, taking that energy straight to the fans.
Right, because having hit songs is one thing, but consistently commanding a stage, night after night, sold-out crowds, different continents, that's a whole other level of achievement, isn't it?
It absolutely is. That's where you separate the stars from the superstars.
Were there specific performances that got special praise?
Oh, yeah. Beyond just the sheer number of shows, you get specific insights, like her NPR Tiny Desk home concert.
Ah, yes, that was great.
Widely acclaimed. And reviewers from Rolling Stone, Pitchfork, they consistently praise her stage presence, her connection with the audience, even in those intimate settings, and just the vocal power she delivers live.
So it's not just studio magic.
Not at all. Rolling Stone, for instance, they called her Future Nostalgia Tour a masterclass in modern pop spectacle. They highlighted that blend of high-energy choreography with really strong vocal delivery.
Wow, high praise.
It really demonstrates that her achievements aren't just on the recordings. They extend to these powerful, engaging live shows that connect deeply with fans and critics.
That's a crucial point. It's easy to focus on the perfect studio track, but the live stage, that really shows who's got it. And speaking of critics, how does the more analytical, critical perspective fit into all this? What's the deeper meaning critics have found?
Well, if you connect that live power to the bigger picture, the critical analysis from places like Pitchfork, Consequence, Variety, Vulture, even The Atlantic, it gives you much deeper context.
How so?
They don't just say good or bad, they really dissect the albums, the singles. They explore the themes, the production choices, her overall cultural influence, as they put it.
Okay, so going beyond the surface level.
Exactly. For instance, critics at The Atlantic pointed out how Future Nostalgia wasn't just reviving disco sounds. They argued it subtly wove in these powerful themes: female empowerment, self-discovery, resilience, a huge dance album, and a kind of poignant cultural statement for a new generation of listeners.
So it's not just about, is this a good song? It's about, why does this music connect so deeply? What's the artistic merit? Where does it sit in the bigger cultural picture?
Precisely.
These critical voices help you, the listener, see how all the pieces fit. The artistic decisions, the societal conversations her work sparks. It really is that aha moment when you connect those dots.
Exactly. They might analyze, say, the impact of her lyrics on body positivity, or how her collaborations work, how they extend her reach but still feel authentic. It's that multi-layered view that really defines her influence.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what does all this mean for you listening? We've zipped through career milestones, those massive chart hits like Levitating, the incredible journey of Future Nostalgia, Those electrifying live shows, deep critical acclaim. Why should this deep dive into Dua Lipa's achievements resonate so strongly?
Well, I think it raises a really important question, doesn't it, about how we actually define achievement in music today. By looking at all these different sources, from like the raw chart numbers and detailed discographies to the nuanced critical reviews and tour histories, you get a much fuller picture, a more robust understanding of an artist's success.
Yeah, it's not just one thing.
No, it's not just one hit single or one big album. It's about sustained, multifaceted impact, commercial, critical, cultural, all of it. It really shows the incredible depth and, frankly, the strategic thinking that goes into shaping a career like hers. It reveals the layers beneath the pop star surface.
It truly helps you appreciate those aha moments, doesn't it? Seeing how all these different threads, that early path, global tours, groundbreaking albums, critical nods, how they all weave together, it creates this powerful, really impressive legacy.
It's a testament to consistent vision and smart execution.
And for you listening, these layers, they just offer a richer, more informed way to see what makes a true global superstar. It's not just talent, it's a meticulously built career.
Well said.
What an incredible deep dive into the achievements of Dua Lipa. We've really seen how these curated sources give us an unparalleled look into her career path, her music, her chart success, live impact, and critical influence. It's been quite the masterclass in modern pop success.
Absolutely. And it really shows how much goes into shaping an artist who connects with so many people on so many different levels.
So here's something for you to mull over. How might applying this same kind of multi-source approach to another artist you admire, how might that change your perspective on their career, their achievements?
Think about how many layers there really are, beyond just the headlines, beyond the catchy songs.
Food for thought. That's all for this deep dive. I'm Aiden Irons.
And I'm Iris Adams.
And we'll catch you next time on Deep Dive Inside.